Alright, what are you asking so?
We were grabbing these papers down and there's, it looks like chicken feathers? But he often have chickens in his room?
He's like, interesting.
We thought so too.
Chicken feathers in his room seems strange. Maybe you could speak with OG at the Henry. He is the servant who tends to the hens in the Henry.
The Henry.
Henry's.
Hello, I am Henry.
It's right next to
It's right here. Henry.
Wait, but you said not to look at the map. So where's it actually at?
If you guys look out the window and you realize
You see
that
a dude
way
playing with a
down
bunch of
there you
cocks.
can see. Yeah. He tells you where it's
There's
at.
the Henry. He's playing with cats.
You see how I foreshadowed that and I said it was a chicken named Henry?
Lame.
I'll
Get better
ask him
material,
to,
dude.
as we're
Me?
cleaning up, do you know if there's any, does he have any, or did he have any hidden areas where he would have put private things in, like in his desk, maybe a false drawer or something in this room that, he would want out of here without anybody else seeing?
I'm going to stop you right there because that is not a question that he would ever know. And if he did know something like that, he would probably be replaced and it would be moved and there would be
that's a good
new,
question,
a new secret.
He's a suspect.
Right. So he
I would still ask it. Like,
well, yeah, you can ask it. I'm just going to say
I want to see his reaction to the questions. What?
Unicorns.
Crazy.
Hey, you guys can jump in anytime and help with this
Stop
investigation.
talking for a second.
It's just
I
me
see
and Melissa
nothing.
are just role playing today, and you guys are just gonna sit here and eat.
Dude, I'm too busy looking at these damn chicken feathers.
I've rolled poorly every time. Are you
I'm observing on the side.
That's why you
are
roleplay.
you aware of any rituals or techniques that require chicken feathers?
Ammo?
Roll.
Do a theology check for that, or what?
Just chickens in general.
Yeah,
Sacrifice an animal.
Some black magic.
He says, while I would not deny that such secrets could be present in a castle such as this, I would not be privy to, nor have I ever heard or seen any information.
Okay, I didn't know if you had encountered any when you were cleaning up and
Right, murdering him.
we needed to have those empty.
And I feel like if he did encounter that, he would probably be executed, and then they would move the secret thing to a new location, and then hire someone else. Be like, nope, we can't have a peasant know when there's a secret here. You're done. I don't know for sure. That's how I feel like it would probably be handled.
Right, but he's the one
But yeah,
tasked with clearing it out if he came across something. What was his?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No. Did he act like?
Was he being sus?
Like,
No,
did he get all weird and yours just nah?
No, he's just yeah, probably there's some secrets in here. I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise him.
Do I know of any rituals that use chicken feathers?
What check would that be?
Theology?
The chicken check.
Would it just be theology? You think?
Or medicine?
Well, most magic is cast off of theology, so I'd probably say so.
Since they're feathers, theology.
Probably
air.
either
Fire?
recall or
Fire.
fire. Yeah, theorize probably. Fire
yeah.
theology.
Fire theology. Yeah.
Or mount or earth theology.
I'd say it'd be fire theology. It would probably be.
No, it's mine.
Because you're a younger samurai, you're only rank 1. I would say because you're only rank 1, it'd probably be a target number 3.
Don't forget, you have to use one of your voids.
If you were high, and you're using a void regardless
You have
because
to use
it's
an
your next
extra
roll.
Black. And you get to keep an extra black.
Now you have a chance of passing.
Watch me roll nothing.
Dude, you got 1 go, 2 go, 3 go, and 1 can boom.
Yeah, it's an exploder.
It's an exploder.
Only in
So,
Canada, though.
I can only, but I can keep 1 extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can re-roll this.
Whoa!
Boom, look how many
Look at
successes.
that.
You nailed that.
Dude,
Nice.
all of your other checks were.
What is your Shadowlands taint again, Melissa? What is it? I know it just says Earth.
Like the zombie thing.
If she dies, she comes.
Oh yeah,
she
yeah.
turns
If you
into
die,
a
you
zombie.
turn into the zombie thing. Yeah. Okay.
I got 6 successes.
I'm just trying to remember.
Jesus Christ.
It was something like that. I don't really
Like you wrote-
remember.
You know, Cody wrote Jarajin's blessing at his advantage. I have no idea what that means.
I also have Lishamon's blessing.
That just means I.
You wrote that, yeah.
If I didn't
actually
have
wrote
enough
that right
lines
now.
to
That
write what
helps
it
a lot.
was, it just means
Well, I can write it out if
can't-
you want. But
Well, I mean, the whole point of this is so I don't have to look shit up. You just made me like, oh, now I know what to look up, but I still gotta look it up.
Well, I need
Hey,
more
well,
there's not
lines.
enough room.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I didn't write anything to mine because mine just says Daredevil.
Right.
So
I just can't get
Pretty
Monday
obvious.
Can't see.
diseases,
Yeah.
and I'm good at clearing
I remember
them.
that.
So,
So 6 successes.
6 successes.
successes.
void point and explosion.
Basically,
Two.
was magic used?
To know for sure.
100%.
Ooh,
Oh, you can write page 102 on mine. I wrote
Okay,
it down
cool.
on here, so I knew where to find
thanks
it.
for that. I gotta like go into the part of the adventure that I haven't read yet, or haven't read. I haven't. I've read it. I just
Well, I
haven't.
guess I asked the
I
question.
haven't prepped for it.
You sons of bitches.
Let me tell you in a minute. No, I think I know the answer. I just want to look and make sure I don't mess it all up and tell you
Gotcha.
something wrong.
And then have to
I do that all the
retcon
time.
and kill a princess.
It's like, okay, we have to retcon this a little bit because
I mean,
either
I've
that or just kill the princess.
done that a little bit too, but
Dare you.
Sorry, she has to die. I misspoke earlier.
My
Yeah.
misspeaking
I
was
only
that
have
she
my
was
twice.
alive.
that just makes me want to design a RPG called Retcon. That's it.
It's like the
Then build
episode.
that into the mechanics where everything that happens, you have to retract it all.
It's like in Fairly Odd Parents when he wishes that he's never wrong, so every time he says something, it becomes true. That episode kind of fucked with me a little bit. I was like, damn, what a monkey paw. That's good.
Alright, where?
It's true.
It was just like, oh, I'm super in shape. I have infinite money. And then everything just happens because
You don't have to say anything's right after that.
But then,
Yeah.
but then what if somebody's like, hey, is this person dead? And you're like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
What if I give the wrong answer and you're like, yeah, they're dead? And then somebody just like falls
Well, no, you
over
just do those
somewhere.
first two things, and you just wish that your wish you didn't you unwish it, but nothing changes from what you already accomplished.
And the rest you say ask again later.
Then why wouldn't you just wish to be fit?
Because maybe you can't do that. There's rules. You can be smart, but you can't use it to win competitions. Remember when he made himself smart, and then he became dumb when he was trying to be smart to be popular?
I don't remember that one.
Well, you wouldn't.
Do you have any aloe around here? I've been burned.
So many successes.
Alright, I'm going with no.
No?
No.
There was no magic used.
You do not know of anything that would use
That specifically
a
uses
chicken feather?
With 6 successes?
I mean, he would know for sure.
I know for sure.
You know for sure that.
Did you say specifically feathers?
Magic.
You said magic that uses
Magic
chicken
feathers.
feathers or just feathers?
Yeah.
What? But what?
That's
What
not-
did you actually roll? Like what? What was? What did you just do?
They rolled a theology.
You just rolled a theology check to say, in my mind, is there any magic that uses chicken feathers? You didn't do any supernatural thing or anything like that, right?
No,
No.
I just
That's just a
knowledge.
memory.
It's just a knowledge check, and you do
Yeah.
not know of any magic that uses chicken feathers.
Right. No. No, there is
Because you're saying was any magic used at all? I'm like, I thought you just did a regular old check.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you just... First, you don't roll anything good, and then one time you roll good, you still get a... You don't know shit.
Sorry.
I know that there was no magic with chicken.
I mean, that's
feathers.
still helpful.
You know that you
Yeah.
don't know
What
any
about
magic with
magic
chicken feathers.
that uses chickens or birds or animal sacrifices to cause
Okay, what about some
death?
avian?
I don't know. Does the
Spells.
Mahal blood magic do sacrifices of any kind? I don't even know.
Not that I know of.
I don't know.
No, you okay.
Maybe.
The DM doesn't know that, therefore it must not apply to the adventure.
If
Or why would you know about Mahu magic?
Yeah, why would you know about that, dude?
Yeah, what, he fucked up or something?
Yeah, hey.
it
Stop
was
it.
me, the goblins were me.
So should we go to the Henry?
Well, I want to.
Maho.
That's why I purposely
You know about
failed my
Maho?
fire attack.
That's my...
Well, remember, there's an office next door, and so yeah, we're still here for right now. Hold on a sec.
Like to learn those types of magic though. That'd be
No summoning goblins because they don't belong in the side of the wall. They belong
I just
dead.
wanna study and understand how to stop it.
With a sword or a club. And like 15 rounds.
15 rounds of
Yeah.
arrows.
No, 15 rounds. This is how long it takes to kill it. Ooh,
15 rounds.
nice, dude. Samurai. Shotgun Samurai. Dude, that would be a dope anime.
Yeah.
You're telling me it wouldn't be some dude doing samurai shit with a shotgun?
Quick draw, dueling.
It's like in
shotgun.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter when he has the axe gun and he's fighting, but it's like a samurai with a shotgun. Shotgun katana, dude.
Shot-tana.
It writes itself.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
gonna call Funimation right now.
Got a business phone call to make.
It writes itself. So yes. Can anybody sense Shadowlands?
No.
I didn't think so.
Hang on.
Ram.
These ghosts in particular.
Well, unless
or
like you're
otherworldly spirits,
the- he
otherworldly
might-
beings.
Yeah,
This is
you.
otherworldly beings.
Well, you don't get anything just yet. But first,
My grandpa?
your grandpa,
Yeah, old Pep Pep.
old Pep Pep,
Pep Pep. Hita Pep Pep.
you. All right, so basically, you guys are in a room, like his personal quarters, and like across the hall is the office. So the office kind of has a already sorted through pile of leftover shit, and that's where So has been running back and forth. So is currently in the office. You guys, in your investigation, you poked your head into the office and realized there's even less of interest in there than there was in the chambers. So basically, you found all you can find. But before I let you leave, while you guys are all still, talking in the quarters, you hear. Well, before you hear anything, you see kind of a black fog low to the ground, and about that time you're gonna hear So scream out. But as this black fog builds up, you see old Pep Pep, and he kind of gives you like a little smile and nods, and all of you get like this iron, like almost like a blood, rusty nail like taste in your mouth as this fog starts to build up. And then at that time, So screams out, like, honored samurais, help me, please.
And he's in the
Right.
other room.
He's in the other
Yeah,
the
right
other
in there.
room.
Spring into
And then
action.
now, as he yells out, your undead spidey senses tingle. And you're like, oh, what the hell's going on? There's something undeady around here. Some spirity thing I sense.
Is there an Oni in the room?
Do we see this fog?
Yes.
Okay.
He seen it first because old Pep Pep kind of gave him the whole like, hey, look, it's your time.
Dude, why are you
I would have
scrolling through the
sprung
corner
right away.
now? Jeez.
As he does, as he heads me up.
Yeah, we're
And
just
then
gonna use everybody's
Initiative?
vigilance as
Skills.
initiative right now.
They're on like.
But you get the surprise round. because-
Well, actually, yeah. No, go ahead and roll initiative and add your vigilance to it.
How do you do
Do we
initiative
have to
again?
use our void for this?
I would say no. You don't have to use your void for initiative. I did say you had to use it on the next roll, but you can save it for the.
Okay.
You don't have to use it on initiative.
Is this
That,
tactics
that is
something?
that is a disappointing use of someone buying you a
Yes.
void point if it's just for
Void.
initiative.
How do we roll initiative?
Tactics, ring, right?
Tactics rank.
Yeah, tactics and whatever
Plus
ring you
vigilance.
want. Can you hand me the initiative tracker?
You got it, dude!
Plus vigilance.
Yeah, I have an
Thanks,
instinctive
man.
sense of supernatural beings.
What is
I
it?
need you to roll so I can roll.
What'd you say about supernatural beings?
I have an instinctive sense of supernatural beings.
Supernatural
feel the
beings.
presence of
God
spirits
damn it.
and similar entities.
Why am I so angry all the goddamn time?
It's not bad.
What is this?
You can give yourself a couple strife.
Initiative, yeah. Tactics and whatever ring you so choose.
I need some tactics, dude.
I don't even give a shit.
Well, not having tactics is actually better because then it's easier to buy more. It's cheaper.
You're right.
I usually
That was a
like
big
that.
brain move on
Someone
my part.
pass a blacker down.
So basically, what you don't have any tactics. It costs what? 2 to buy 1?
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, all you gotta do is come up with smart ideas like Melissa, and you'll get to buy
You
something.
have to wait for Melissa to stop talking.
Are you done with dice? Do your math.
Stupid unicorns.
Stupid corns.
Stupid corns.
What does
All right.
vigilance have to do with it?
Huh?
Vigilance is just what you add on top of
You
what
add to your roll.
Oh, heck.
It's a target number 1
I'm using
for
my
initiative.
focus
So it's
instead.
bonus successes plus vigilance. So 1 success
Oh, I
doesn't
see.
count.
What happens if you get
I got
none
it.
successes? You just
Just your
automatically go
vigilance.
last.
It's just your vigilance, yeah.
Using that instead.
So
Got it.
I'm at 5.
I'm also at 5.
Son
But-
of a bitch.
I have less.
Christ.
Oh, I have less honor, so I would technically go first. But
What-
since you saw it first, it would make sense for
Okay.
you to go first.
Dope.
Yeah, he got the jump on everybody.
Yeah.
So, who's next?
Hold on. I'm still rolling.
I am almost definitely last.
What'd you get?
I am in.
Nerd.
I'm in water.
Just my vigilance, because I got 1 success.
1 success? Oh, you're already
So you're
written
2,
last time.
right?
You're perfect. What'd you get?
Yeah, 6.
6.
Jesus.
I got 8.
8. What in the hell?
Cause I get to add my vigilance, yeah?
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
What kind of shit is this?
2 exploding successes.
I got to add my
and
focus
I'm
instead.
And fire.
Would either
Way
of you
better.
act before
No.
him
No.
when he takes off, or would you hold your action?
No, I wouldn't. If I,
I don't
saw
think you
him
can hold
running,
your
I'd be
action
like,
like
what
in
the hell
D&D,
he's
but
doing?
for right now, I'm gonna say you can.
Yeah, I would just be like, what the hell is he doing?
I'm using Bob's peg to represent the dude. I need to roll.
So yeah, I wouldn't
initiative
react
for-
until he
So
screamed.
He so screamed.
His reaction time's so.
oh.
Also,
Huh?
I really like the heat of Pep Pep. I'm still thinking
Oh,
about
heat a pep pep.
Who's that? Heat of
That's
Pep
a
Pep.
heat pepper.
Hey, you need a pep? You need a pep pep? Try heat a pep pep.
Heat of Pep Pep. Heat of Pep Pep.
Hey, when you go bad, eat a pep pep.
Wait, how's this initiative working? What?
Tactics is a martial skill,
Hell yeah,
so I
it is.
need
Basically, Bram
2 black dice,
is
please.
even though you roll more, Bram's going first because technically he saw
Oh.
the
Yeah,
thing.
it's-
But then you get
I see.
Yeah, this game does not have real rules for like surprise round. We're just kind of
Surprise!
It makes sense.
Grab one first.
We're just winging it role
Yeah.
play style.
Yeah, we already established roleplay here.
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna take a stress and get 1. Give me a stack of chips for myself here, and
The bag's right there.
Hey, can me and Dirk get
Stack of
another
chips?
stack of chips? We don't have enough.
You don't want to share.
I don't have. I can get 12 total chips, and I only have like 6 for me.
all right, so
I just want us
dude.
to have
All right, this is dude.
sticks.
So is in the fire stance because he's scared out of his mind. He just took a stress and he's going last. And
I'm in water, by the way, at the moment, so I can move
So-
faster.
Get out of it. Come up.
Melissa's turn. You're holding.
Yeah.
All right, and Dirk, you're holding.
Yeah, because he's gonna run in.
Are you gonna follow him or?
Yeah,
you...
so I'll follow right behind him.
Yeah, that's when
So
I
you're
will
not
follow
really-
him. I will react when I hear so
You're-
scream because I'm just
alright.
like, what is this? Yeah.
So you're not necessarily holding. I'm just gonna move Bram above you and say you two just followed him in.
Yeah.
So now
So I assume So's
let
gonna
him go
scream
first.
about the same time that he starts running. Probably they're gonna be
Yes.
real close.
Yeah. So you run into the office. You see So backed up against the wall.
What is in there? What am I looking at? Is it an Oni?
It's not an Oni.
You
It
sure?
is a basically like there's like clay pots and like vials and stuff in the room, and it's just stuff that they're cleaning up. You know, just like
He's terrified
herbs
by
and
craftsmanship.
spices and incense and just containers that would hold liquids and stuff like that. And spilling forth from them is this black cloud that you first there's basically this big clay jar and it's spilling forth from that, and assembling is like a mass of undead multiple corpses, like this monstrosity of different body parts. Like there's a D&D creature that I can't think of what
Shambling
it is.
mound?
There's a deity creature that is just a mass of like organs and body parts. So
Gibbering mound?
Gibbering mound.
Gibbering mouther. Yeah, that's
Mouther.
Yep, that's it.
So many mouths.
So
Oh, sweet. That's
everybody. All right. So as Bram runs in, you are strong of will, and
Yeah, dude, try to scare me, bitch.
this thing is assembling. It's going last because it's still forming, but is assembling into a. It doesn't mean you can get 3 hits on it. It just means it's going last.
I'm not going last. That's what I was fist pumping about.
So basically, yeah, it's fused corpses large, silhouette 3. So it's like the size of the ogre. Well, the ogre was 4, right? Sorry.
No, I think the ogre was 3. 4 is like giant.
3 is 4 is ogre. 3 is like a horse.
Okay.
Troll, like that. It's okay. So it's still a large size, and so I'll let Bram go first. As basically this thing is still assembling into some form of flesh/smoke. So
Smoke flesh.
it's not going to do you much good to strike at it right now. You don't think? But I'm going to give Bram the benefit of the doubt from being on the wall. But Melissa and Durr can take 2 strikes as they run into that room and see this thing.
We do what now?
2 strife.
Is that my indomitable will?
She has indomitable will as well.
Okay. So the Dominable Will would probably shake that off.
Okay.
Would it be a new scene after our downtime, or is the downtime part of our current scene?
Technically...
I only asked because I got 2 strife during the downtime when I was looking into the future. So, I either have
the
1
scene
or
would have
3.
started when you started the investigation. Actually, no, the scene would have started when you talked to her. So, talking to her, plus the investigation, plus this, after this battle, would be the end of the scene.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
so essentially everybody...
It's always great when the DM smiles. I'm on the other side now, unfortunately.
So, essentially what's happening is everybody is running into the room. Your first round is all of you running into the room, seeing this thing manifest, taking 2 strife, unless you have Indomitable Will or you fought these before.
I fought these before, it's my backstory. Yeah, me too. Backstory.
Once it gets to So's turn, he is like trying to get to the door, but he's like in shock, like too scared to move because he's too much, he's staring at it. Eventually, you guys yell at him or whatever and kind of push him off the door, and he takes off running. Presumably to find the Ruby Champion.
The thing is size 3.
It is.
Alright,
And now
I'm doing Lord Hita's grip.
And now it's
Do
Thing's turn, and Thing's turn is just...
I can do things that aren't attacking! You were just talking!
Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Now it's Thing's turn. It assembles into a being.
The only thing
that
I
is
go before
actual flesh. That's its turn. Now it's your turn again.
Hey, dude,
do you want to do that on its turn while it's assembling?
Why couldn't I have done that on my turn?
Your
Because
turn was running in there.
the ability wouldn't have worked if you wouldn't have let it assemble. He's helping you out. Take it.
Basically, you couldn't have attacked it that first round because it was still assembling.
And who are you,
into-
Danny?
Wait, but there's
Something.
you said you can't like hit it, but doing other things isn't
Well, go ahead.
hitting.
Do what you want to do.
Well, no, the way you just said that makes it seem like just hitting it doesn't work. So
Just
nothing
take it,
will work
move
on it. That's
on.
what you're saying.
It was Smoke Monster assembling into Fleshy Monster. Now it's Fleshy Monster. If you have something you think will work on Smoke Monster, go ahead.
Can we
Yeah, a
break
thing to
the
just stop
clay-
it from moving.
Break the clay pot that it's pouring out of?
Okay, you could try that.
I mean, yeah, I could do something.
So basically, this is all you guys running in there and seeing this. If you want to take an action to interrupt everything I just said, then
Actually, my
you can do
action would
that.
have been pushing So out of the room anyways, so.
Right. Okay.
I wouldn't have actually broken the pot. I would have been getting him out of harm's way.
Is it dust? You said looks
What?
like dust.
It's smoke. It's
Can I
Lost.
blow it away?
It's Lost. Remember Lost, the smoke monster?
Yeah.
It's like that. But now but that's how it, like, it assembled itself out of this smoke. Like it,
Smoke
it's,
baby.
I want to see
it's
what
not
it is.
necessarily made of smoke. That's what came out first.
Now that it's flesh, since you already the whole turn's over, I'm starting. I'm doing.
He just said you could do
No. I'm moved on. I've moved on. I'm on round 2.
Cares about mechanics.
I'm on round 2.
That never happens. Okay.
I'm using both of my. Can I use both of my void in one turn? Both void points.
Yes, you
All
can.
right, dope.
I think.
I have to use one, but I want to use them both.
Really want to.
I'm pretty sure you
No,
can.
I'm Lord Heat is gripping it, and I need to get 3 successes, and I need to be able
He
to
is
hold.
gripping it.
I need to be able. I can only have one void ring,
Dude.
and I need to hold. I need to get 3 successes, so I need to do both to hold 3 rings or three of these.
Grip
so,
it, dude.
Dude, hey, watch me grab the shit
it
out of
grip.
it.
Grab that flesh.
Dude, muscle fingers are gonna
Yeah.
the shit out of this
Flex those
dude.
muscle fingers.
I love how this thing.
Get it.
Like the.
Oh man,
The
awesome.
description of the monster says gear equipped, decaying flesh. That's his gear that he's got
I gotta
equipped.
use my
can't
black
touch
when I
it.
first find it.
What if we have a move
Are you
that
rolling
like
the black one too?
disarms people from their
Have you
gear?
used your
dude.
black from
Got your
Keegan?
deflate.
We've
Yeah,
already
you can
found
use
like
both of them.
poles like
Okay.
that in the game, so.
Ah, damn it.
And I can keep 3.
No, that one was exploding
2,
anyway, so you
yeah,
can keep
Okay,
all-
you need to
3.
remember not to drink
Boom.
2 energy
I got
points
3
from
successes,
right here.
and with those opportunity.
Keep like 5 times.
All right, the thing has to resist with a fitness check or suffer physical damage equal to its silhouette, ignoring its resistance and the prone condition.
Fitness is martial.
Boom.
Yeah.
And
The
he's
target
prone,
number of this check is equal to your school rank.
which
One.
is one.
1. But yeah, I got 3 successes, so the thing's immobilized, and anyone
I
who
thought I
hit.
had to pass a check first.
No, in order to do damage, it just is immobilized.
Okay, it is immobilized. Let me see the dice.
Condition.
I
It-
need.
And the effect lasts until the beginning of my next turn.
I need 2 more white dice. Nice try.
Ooh, whoa.
This is just to take damage. Like it's still immobile, and everyone gets assist. when
Well,
I'm
it
hitting it.
is a martial. Fitness is martial, right?
Yeah, fitness is the first one under martial.
Okay. 5 successes.
Yeah.
Plus 2 exploding. If you want me to keep going.
See ya, Seanster. Thanks for following.
Dude, have fun on them waves.
But he does take some strife for that. I don't think he would care. We lost someone.
He's striffen.
We weren't fun enough.
Where's they got plans?
No, it's alright.
I ended up watching way longer than I would have probably.
And then I hope everyone remembers what granting assistance means. So
What is
Yes.
that?
you all remember. You remember.
Yeah, sure.
I don't need to tell you.
If you're skilled in the check, it gives you an extra white dice. If you're not skilled, it gives you an extra black.
And you all,
If you assist him in a theology check and you're not skilled in theology, it would be a black. If you are skilled, it'd be a white.
but everyone gets that when they attack it.
I'm learning these rules. You see that? I knew it. All right, so it's immobilized.
Yeah.
You have officially immobilized. It just says it happens, huh? And how does immobilized go away again?
It just goes away. This only lasts 1 turn.
Okay.
It goes away at the beginning of my next turn.
Oh, okay. I was thinking incapacitated. I was like, oh crap, you just killed him. No, immobilized. Yeah. you
I'm
just
only
can't-
gripping him, dude. I ain't squeezing. That's rank 2.
Rank 2 is when I start squeezing.
Squeezes later.
All right.
First you grip it.
Melissa, go ahead.
Does it look like he's easily
I don't know if I'm-
holding this thing? Or?
I don't know if I'm physically holding it or if I'm using some form of.
Yeah.
No,
like what-
I would say you're not physically holding it, and if you are physically holding it, you're physically holding one of its many arms.
I would say he's physically.
My favorite thing about the description of this character, of this creature, says
Holding its
demeanor,
hand.
hungry.
Ew. So it doesn't look like it eats like salads, probably.
Probably not.
The thing says
I would have
that
to use an opportunity to
I'm gonna
suss
drink
out his,
warriors of the
his-
Crab
his,
Clan train in
his
similar
demeanor.
techniques. They turn their foes' great weight against them by pinning or strategically damaging specific body parts.
Dude, use your pistol.
So I got the thing pinned to the wall.
You fucking know I'm gonna.
So I am physically touching it.
Holding it down.
I'm hitting
You're
it.
touching decaying flesh, but it's okay. It's Shadowlands.
Alright, I guess I'll swing at it. I'll attack.
I'll take off.
Right before you go to swing at it, you hear a and Hita Pep Pep comes down and pushes Bram away, and he loses his grip.
What's Hita Pep Pep being a dick for? Hita Pep Pep's cool.
And like you had a hold of him, and you're like, what the fuck? I had him.
Heat a pet.
That's very un-Pep Pep like.
And he kind of gives you that smile, like, you know, get in there and fight him. You know.
Don't hold him. Fight
He
him.
wants to watch you succeed with a handicap. It means you're better. He's
Holding
pushing.
things is very crab-like because that's what it says in here.
I didn't
I know.
do it.
Holding
Chat did it.
things.
Oh, bitch
Pep
at
Pep.
them. So,
Bram.
go ahead.
Can I
Is
attack
this
it?
crab-like?
You can
Yeah.
try, yeah.
You will try.
Okay. So my void gives me an extra black die if I use that?
Yes.
And then I can
Holy
keep an
shit,
You
extra
can keep
one?
an extra, yeah.
Okay.
Roll and keep an extra.
Sorry guys, no one gets assistance. I burned both of my void points for that.
They give it and they take it away.
Yeah, they gave you those void points. They can take them away if they want.
That's why chat buys things for Bram.
I need a...
See?
Does it say Hita Pep Pep fucks Bram?
Yes, that's exactly what it says.
Fucks with Bram. You were literally one off. Shit.
You're lucky. I might not let him fucking do next round. I might just let him do it once.
Well, at least I.
Well, I mean, it is a disadvantage. It's not supposed. You are haunted as a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's not. He's not just there to always help you out. I mean, I've just kind of had him in the background.
He doesn't. I
smiling
mean,
here and
I'm not
there.
saying he's gotta help me out, but I gotta go kill the Oni that killed him.
Do I notice his presence?
He's helping you become a better fighter.
Dude, there's a crab dude.
I only got 4 successes.
You only got 4 successes. That means he
4 successes of his
must
entire
defend and takes 4 fatigue.
Oh wait, what can I do
Yeah,
with an
4 is
opportunity?
I love how
can give him
excited
strike,
Trevor
can I?
gets.
No, what ring were you in?
Fire.
I love how all of a sudden he cares about mechanics of the game when before he's just like whatever.
He's filling in for Bob.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's got that
Here,
whole side
that's
of the table.
the combat things you can do.
Oh,
For strife.
this guy does not have
Or with
composure. I don't
nothing.
have to track his strife. You don't get scared.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Oh,
I mean,
hold on.
you
You know,
two things.
Yeah.
it does make sense.
Yeah, that's true.
What would a rotting flesh monster look like unmasking?
You guys do notice the rotting flesh monster appears to be in the earth stance.
Hot girl comes out.
I'm also in the Earth stance. Dude,
Steady, thorough, grounded approach.
we're matching stances over here, dude.
You trying to match stance?
All right, Melissa, you hit him, and then he defended, but he still took some fatigue damage. So there you're up.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot fire at him. I have to say attempt because I'm really bad at rolling.
Good preface.
Did you already use your void? Derek's the only one who hasn't used his
I
yet,
used
right?
mine on my last
Yeah,
check.
I'm about to use
You're
mine.
the only one who hasn't used your one that was bought
Yeah.
for you. All
I
right.
have to use it here in a
Sorry,
second.
left
Right.
It's also.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out
Barely
how.
paying attention.
I'm gonna try to set him on fire.
You're not using fire sword. You're using this fireball.
Buddy!
Yeah, but this
Every
one I
fucking
literally
roll.
only
He's
needed
casting
one.
Set on Fire right now.
Okay. I don't think this matters, but I got enough to do it. I'm gonna shoot cleansing fire at him. I only needed a 1 target number, and I did it. So I succeeded. I smite him with a burst of fire, and each target that I choose suffers the dazed condition and must resist a target number 3 fitness check. And then it says air 4, water 1. I don't know what that means.
Right. Dazed is increase the target number by 2 of its attack actions. So he's harder for him to hit you. What am I rolling again?
Target number 3 fitness check, and that says air 4, water 1, but I don't know what that means.
It means air, the difficulty is 4 if it's air. The difficulty is
1.
1 if it's fire, right? Air
Water.
4, fire 1.
Water.
But if the endurance
For
is
water 1.
target number check is, what was it?
What did it say?
3.
It's,
Fitness check.
So does it add that number to it?
Yes.
Okay.
But there's an example like last adventure. There's an example in this adventure. Like Like last adventure, remember if you were in fire stance, it was harder to flip the card over.
Ah, okay. So that's
So
what
if
it
you're-
means.
Yeah, it's like that. So
So-
different stances. But I'm in Earth, so it doesn't do
So
anything,
it's a
right?
target 3 fitness check.
Yeah.
This dude's fit as hell though for being a bunch of decaying bodies.
Yeah, he passed.
Damn it. Well, I still hit on fire.
Yeah, I'm rolling 8 dice.
Dude, he's got a
8
lot of fucking
dice?
skill.
He's in Earth. He's got 5 in Earth,
Heck.
and he's got 3 in martial skills. So, actually, I did that wrong.
He's still dazed.
I did that wrong. I should have rolled 5 black. No.
Yeah, okay, I was like, did I hear something wrong earlier?
Sorry.
He's still dazed, but he doesn't
Not
catch on
confused?
fire.
Hold on. All right,
Still.
only 5.
Only 5.
Well, actually, I could do that. Oh, there's another.
6.
Okay. 6 or 7. Yeah, it's a lot. He passed. Good luck affecting him with stuff like that.
He's dazed, but not on fire.
Mm-hmm. This guy's way above your challenge rating, by the way. I'm just doing it because it's fun.
That's fair.
Perfect.
Totally fair.
Nah, it's all right. You guys can take him.
So,
All right.
alright.
So what'd you do? You tried to throw a fireball.
No, I
at
hit him with it.
You hit him with the fireball.
He's dazed,
And you just dazed him.
but he's not on fire.
But no
He didn't
damage.
Catch on fire.
No damage, just dazed. Alright, so you guys realize that the creature is dazed and it probably will be harder for it to hit or defend.
Just looked into the light too
Derek.
long. He's like, hi.
Dur has dazed him. Ram tried to hold him.
Well, I held him for a second.
And fucking pep.
The old Pep Pep.
Pep Pep is like still just staring at you. What?
Hey, he's mad because this isn't an Oni I'm fighting.
What a turd.
Yeah.
He's trying to say like, hey, if you were fighting an Oni, what you just tried to do would have got you killed. I'm trying to help you.
Hey, it's the daredevil in me.
Bram, you can avoid
A dope from who?
Keegan.
Hell yeah, it's my man. It's my dude. Keeping it real in the streets of fake Japan. What is this called?
Rokugan.
Rokugan, dude.
Keep
Bakugan.
fake Japan. It rhymes with fake
Bakugan.
Japan.
Yeah, fake Japan does rhyme with fake Japan,
My
you're right.
man.
No.
Fake Japan.
Melissa and Trevor are the only ones that are in melee range with this thing right now.
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh, well, no, this room is small enough that you guys are, if you're not in close range, you're in, what's the ranges? You're in sword
Far
range,
range.
which is 1 to 2 yards.
Okay.
So,
And this is far.
you guys could, it's a small enough, like imagine like, you know, if there's a wall right here, I
Right.
mean, and this big creature the size of a horse, I mean, you all are,
Could I?
you're either, you
There's
can
a
touch
horse
it or
in
you
the
can hit it with a sword.
I will-
I mean, there's only 2 range band options in
Can I
this
use my
room.
movement action to
Wait.
step out of the room away from him after I shoot that fireball?
You can leave if you want to. You can move your move action to go.
I got you.
You can use your move action to go
You
get
leave the
help
room
and be like,
behind.
hey.
No, I just want to stand behind them because
So honorable of you to hide in the back.
So
He does.
unlike you.
I wave my hands, and Dur and I both disappear
yes,
for 2 rounds.
nice.
Way to go.
Wow, he can just make me invisible and I can't even hold the thing.
What is this tainty magic?
I don't even have enough damn void points to hold shit anymore.
I'm gonna go in.
You're still there, right? You're just invisible,
Yeah, we're
right?
just invisible, right?
I'm gonna try and.
I'm not saying they know that, but
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna
If
Kasari
they want
him.
to,
so I'm just if someone does like an area effect or something,
Right.
that's all.
If some creature were to do an aerial effect,
If some creature was to do
just
it,
happened.
was to do a
Oh, wait,
fireball.
hold on. I forgot. I couldn't possibly. 3 rounds. No, I needed 2 more. I only got 1 more, so no. Sorry.
that's okay.
Just
2
2
rounds
rounds.
is still really good.
No, it's not. Okay, actually.
Actually, no, but I could.
You can avoid
Because of that, because of the void, would need 1 more to add 1 more to you guys.
So what'd you do? You just
No,
disappeared. You got it, right?
Dur and I disappeared. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
All right, Cody, what are you doing?
I wasn't air or
I'm
water,
trying
so I
to Kasarigama him up.
Oh, yeah, the broken weapon that just like
holds dragons.
holds everybody in place.
I was the broken weapon that held
Oh,
things in
crap.
place, so old Pep Pep got in my way.
Let me show you how it's done.
I forgot. Can I do take the guard action after my turn? That bonus action.
That does the
Because I
makes,
have the
makes checks against you harder, right?
well, I have the my one style that I have
Can you have to change things in the beginning, don't you? Or can you do it whenever?
No, it was like a bonus thing to just like at the
it's a
just
support action.
Yeah,
or
you
something
take
like
the
that,
guard
yeah.
action that, and if
Gotcha.
somebody attacks me, then because I'm guarding, I can perform a strike action
Oh, okay.
if I'm attacked. And I forgot that I had that.
Okay, cool.
Will you? I mean, if
Yeah,
not, I
that's
can
fine.
wait till. Okay.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna run in.
Something
and,
that you would always do, so I don't mind letting you do it.
Thank you.
I like to grip things a lot, but I need to get more void to do it better.
What's up?
Suriyama? Tossing that in there, the scythe first, pulling it back to anchor him, and I'm in the water stance, so I will also do a defensive action. Wrap the chain up in me a little bit. Defense.
Nice.
But
So what does that do to him?
that,
Target number 2 to strike.
which I nailed that, so I actually get to do damage this time.
Okay.
And then it was when I attempt an attack, I can then wrap him up, which
Okay.
I have done.
Alright. So what does all that do?
He is
Damage wise, like how much damage did you do to him? And is he immobilized or what?
I think it was
He's dazed.
restrained.
Is he dazed and confused?
He's dazed, restrained, and confused. The damage. How do you do damage again? It's a 3 deadliness. 3
Well,
damage.
you didn't make it a crit, right?
I did not.
So
make it a
what's
crit.
the damage then? Not the deadliness.
Just it's 3. It's
Alright, so he takes
both are
3
Yeah.
hearts.
Nice.
And he is what? Immobilized?
Restrained.
Do we get any benefits when we hit him, or no?
I don't.
I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what restraint does again.
Yeah.
Snaring, right?
Snaring. That's what it was.
Alright, so one opportunity, one target with a vigilance lower or equal to the opportunity spent gains the immobilized condition. So, how'd you do that when you don't even know what his vigilance is?
Well,
Vigilance
I did
equal
it, and I figure out
lower than
if
or
it works.
equal to the amount of opportunity spent that way. So his vigilance is 2. So did you spend 2 opportunity? Because if you did not spend 2 opportunity, he is not immobilized.
I did not. I forgot that that's how you did it. I'll just go for the damage though. That's fine.
Okay.
I knew there was something
Cheating
with
bastards. All of you.
It's your fault for not remembering as
that. I
well.
would say forgetful bastard.
Well, it will attack Melissa because that makes the most sense because she did the most damage to it.
He doesn't want to get the dude to try and grab at him.
You want him to attack you?
Maybe, I don't know. No.
I don't think so.
You can do whatever
I
he
think
wants,
he's
yeah.
gonna do the thing that hurt the most. And
What
go
hurts
after
the
her.
most?
I was singing it in my head
It's
too,
so
and I was waiting for
close.
someone to do it. I'm happy. I'm happy for you
What's
guys.
to say? I'm singing the Cascader version, by the way. Not
I could
the
tell.
Rascal Flats version. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what words you're saying right now, but it's the same song, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Cascader
Anyways,
released
let me try to
this.
remember how to attack.
You roll the dice, and you get
So
successes.
it's a
He's just like 18 dice. Dude, I'm gonna blast this thing with so much attack around.
target number is 2 higher because of him being dazed. Well, he's immobilized though. He's not immobilized.
Yeah, he's just dazed,
So
and she's
what is
defending.
the?
Isn't it 5 black dice?
That's why I did it again.
Thank you.
Plus, plus isn't the target number even higher because she's in defense?
No,
Or is that
what did you say the target number was? Like,
I didn't. What? I don't know. I was asking what I.
So it gets a void
You
point.
can avoid.
well, because he's dazed, his target number is harder. What does guard do again? Unless
I
it
get
just
to
lets-
attack you.
It just lets you.
It
get
just
a free
lets me.
attack.
I get a free attack.
So you would do
I
an
didn't get that
interrupting
the other
attack right now.
It's a style.
Dude, I need to look into that.
Okay. So.
You hit me, I hit you back, bitch. Every turn.
Every turn.
Fucking fantastic.
Dude, you got 3 ops though.
Awesome.
What stance are you in?
A fire.
You missed.
Alright, yeah, I got one.
Dude, no, I guess it can't receive strife. You can make it increase target number of the next check it makes by 1.
It's already 1 higher, so it actually will just barely hit you by 1.
How do you? That's what I mean. How do you figure out that? No, like what's the
target number to
number
attack is always 2.
Okay.
But like right now I'm dazed, so I had to add 2.
So like my stats have nothing to do with its ability to attack me.
No,
Not
your stats
really.
are
Okay.
just
No.
did not take damage.
Okay.
This game is so weird.
Yeah, no, that's like I was just wondering like
You don't
what
have
that-
like an armor class. It's just I have to roll and get a attack action.
So
target
you
number-
hit me and then the
Target number-
damage is
Yes, I do hit you, and it does 6. So 6 hearts.
okay.
What is your endurance?
Please.
My endurance is 10.
Okay. You pass out if you get 10 hearts.
I have a thing too that hang on. That I have to look up. But-
Bram, be thinking about your turn while she's looking that up. Or go ahead and take your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna... Do I katana or club it? I'm gonna club it.
You're gonna club it?
Yeah, dude. I'm
Katana,
Tetsuo in
you
it.
can turn it into a crit,
Yeah.
and it's more deadliness, especially if you use it two-handed. And if you roll an opportunity, you turn it into, or 2 opportunity, you turn it into a crit.
Yeah, but the club does 7 damage.
But what's the deadliness?
It's only 2.
Exactly. Where you're gonna get your best damage is a crit. Right now, you're just adding hearts.
Alright.
And this thing's pretty stout. I'm just letting you know.
Alright.
Club damage is fine.
I'm gonna use the katana then. It's a flesh beast, and flesh beasts are probably weak to getting cut. I know that from being on the wall.
You can use whatever you want. I just, I'm just saying that in general, combat-wise, crits is where it's at.
Where did I make these commands?
And
Some
I'm
commands
going.
are wrong, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix it, but I don't know where I put them.
I'm busting them up.
Yeah, people trying to like buy stuff and just buying other things,
No.
I use my void point.
The redemption command is wrong, but not the command one isn't wrong. It's just the automatic one is wrong, and that's what I'm trying to figure out is where the automatic one is.
Fire Rat Skin Village. What does that mean?
What is an honor rank?
Your honor and glory have a rank of the basically the tens place of whatever.
Can I get a
your-
black die?
Like, what's your honor score?
55.
So it's 5.
Okay.
So it's like the 10th digit of
Okay.
your honor and glory. It doesn't really come into play unless certain things key off of it.
Oh, well, that's
So,
fine.
yeah, so it's 5. So
Okay,
your
thank you.
your honor rank is 5.
All right, thank you.
Oh, okay. I
Hey,
found the-
Melissa,
I
did
found
you do
this one.
anything with your those opportunity you had, or no?
I did not.
All right, damn.
Why?
Because one of the things you could have done was make it so that it's harder for them to resist a critical.
Well, he said I was gonna do the one thing, but he said it was already raised by 1, so I didn't think that it could be again.
But
No, he was dazed. You could have added something else on
Yeah.
top of that.
because one of your opportunities for fire is make their next the target number
He's-
one
One
higher.
higher,
If
yeah.
they don't target you, the other one is you can increase the target number to resist criticals,
Okay,
and you
well,
can spend more.
I'm not gonna go back on it now that I already.
But how many do I gotta burn to do a crit?
Okay, that
2
one.
opportunity.
I'm burning 2 opportunity, and I have 5 successes
Awesome.
with a 2-handed katana.
Alright, deadliness is 7. He's gonna mitigate that crit with a tactics roll, and he's probably going to cancel it, but it's okay because or he's gonna suck. So a deadliness of 7.
Yeah, because I'm doing 2 hands. And it's the
I need the base book. I lied. I wasn't gonna need it today. I need the crit chart.
That's really not on your DM screen? I would think that would be an important
No,
one.
it's not on there.
When something in there says recover stamina, does that mean to get rid of
That's
some of the hearts?
Hearts. That means get rid of some. Recover's a weird way to say get rid of it. But
Yeah.
the hearts is not part of the game. That's just something I'm doing
Yeah,
for
yeah.
visuals. So
So in the water stance, you can use your bonus action to take a calming breath and just always heal yourself a little bit.
yes, because it does
That's
not
crazy.
require a check.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I probably should go over all these actions with everybody so everyone knows what they all are. But Because I know there's still a few different actions like clashes, and there's a few different things you can do in attacks that no one's done yet.
I also read a little bit about drawing weapons and why it makes the water stance really good. Because drawing weapons is actually a big deal in this game, apparently.
Alright, so anyways, I'm looking up this chart, and I probably should just narrate it and not even say it. But anyways, you hit with a solid strike with your katana.
Or whatever limb, whatever he attacked her with, that's what I'm removing. I'm swinging to take off what it uses to attack with to hinder it from attacking more.
Okay.
One of its many hands.
Because that's also what crabs do, is they target specific body parts.
They grab.
They do?
Yeah.
They hold and
Warlord has used you like to wound them so they can't move and shit. Some crab shit. Come on.
Well, you try to do that and you miss. And you actually hit the center body of the thing and split it completely in half. And now there are two writhing clumps.
That's why you
on
wanted
the
me to
ground.
use the sword.
And you take 2 strife. Or I'll take 1. Take 1 strife.
Man, your will is not there, indomitable.
Oh no, you have a dominant will, yeah, but I'm still gonna give you 1 strike for this because these bodies are writhing on the ground. It's your turn, but they are starting to rise up into what looks like a zombie peasant. And that strife is you realizing what you could become one day as you watch them like try to.
I get it. Yeah, that's good.
But now it's your turn.
Alright, cool.
Good.
Good. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna attack the mound closest to me, I guess.
Are there bookshelves in this room, or is everything like not attached to walls?
Sure, of course. This is an office. There's bookshelves.
So
There's just
was
not much on
Gonna
it.
go get help.
There's one right
I
behind
assumed he was going to get the.
Oh yeah, she'll be in this round.
Okay.
Yeah. It took him a while to run down the stairs. He stopped and realized that if he ran down the stairs too fast, he might fall. And
He's seen what happens at the bottom of these stairs.
Yeah.
We just come out and he's on the ground dead. There's no
in
wounds.
the exact same spot. Yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to find their
Okay.
stats because I think they're in a different book.
it was these
oh, here they are.
zombie pots that murdered him.
Yeah, what this fucker's in his office? It was just zombie pots hanging out. What's he doing?
That's chat.
Yeah, Chet, what's he doing?
What's he doing, chat?
Let's see. What's his motivation?
Yeah. Dude, hey, Emerald Champion's being pretty sus right now with this black magic shit.
What's my motivation for this scene?
You're a giant undead collaborated corpse.
Alright. Okay.
Alright, I only
You're
got
hungry.
3
We hungry.
You got 3 what?
3 successes.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my opportunity to make his next check increase by 1.
Okay, I'm back in the game now. I think I fixed it.
That's okay.
I completely forgot about the terrain effects, but anyways, we'll keep going.
What kind of terrain's happening right now?
Well, it's Shadowlands tainted terrain right now.
I'm all about that. I'm from the wall.
I'm not.
I know. I just forgot about the effects of it. But that's okay. Sorry. Sorry for
I'm
buying that.
Only thing that taint affects is these
No,
hands.
I'm gonna work with it here in
or
a
something.
second.
I don't know.
What?
I'll take the
You got
last
3?
one. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Okay.
Cody almost did
What's
this.
your
Oh,
damage?
someone else have it. So good on you.
What are you using?
My sword,
Is it 2-handed or 1?
1.
Are you spending opportunity to turn it into a crit?
No.
You have 2 opportunity?
No.
No? Okay. So you're using it 2-handed? So the damage is what, 5?
So
Said
it's
one-handed.
One-handed?
One-handed, 5.
One-handed?
One-handed.
What is it? Katana's damage is 5?
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, what do I add to my successes? I add my something to it.
No,
yeah?
a katana's 4, 5 if you're doing it two-handed. Or no, it's 4 damage, 5.
Are we supposed to add something
deadliness.
to our successes?
2 of
no?
it, 2 plus 2 if it's two-handed.
Okay.
That was 5 and 7.
No, you just do the damage
Or
of the
6
weapon
then.
if you hit. So you hit,
Oh,
you do the
okay.
damage of the weapon,
Okay.
which is 4,
4.
which is enough
Oh,
to make
okay.
him pass out.
Alright.
The hard part was getting him to split. Now he's just 2 zombies.
Alright.
Sure.
The hard part was splitting him.
I will try to light my sword on fire.
Nice.
Invisibly.
Invisibly. And chop them.
Does his sword
Oh,
just
you guys
come on
just
fire?
pieced out of the counter like these guys got it.
Derek had to do stuff with chat, so he went invisible so he wouldn't get hit.
Yeah, I know. He's like, I got shit to do over here. I'm out. You guys handle it.
AFK.
I'm picturing Derek just like this the whole time, and Noah's like, where'd he go?
That's the new way I'm casting it.
Okay, I'm gonna take.
The faster you do it, the longer it lasts.
Oh, I only need a target number
It's the opposite of what she
1.
And that's just to light it up.
said. Does his sword
Well, I
stay
gotta
invisible?
attack, though. I mean, attack is still just attack.
Yeah, but I can take an attack if I spend one of these 2.
Nice.
So I can keep 3. I'm gonna take these 3.
Oh no, I didn't mess up the terrain effects. It's not till the end of the scene.
Nice.
Oh.
So
These are
everybody's
and so these zombie things
Everyone's cool for now.
are factually taint beasts.
factually.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
They are
Making sure.
beasts
Just
of the
making
taint.
sure.
I'm gonna try to attack
Melissa
him
is getting a
now.
little frustrated over there, huh?
I got
Sorry.
8 as well.
I'm a little frustrated.
Somebody's
but not
gonna
horribly.
need some tea after this.
Yeah,
Yes.
Melissa's actually hurt. That's why I wanted this encounter to happen. I actually hurt one of you. Unfortunately, only one, but
Dude, they can attack me all they want.
go.
My turn.
Whose turn is it?
It's fine.
Whose
I'm
turn
gonna,
is
I'm gonna
it?
try to
Jur's,
attack him.
Jur's been
And
picking up dice for 20 minutes.
That's because we got rules to read.
I wanna. Can I use a void?
Our
punch?
combat is
Yeah, you can
still
do whatever you
choppy.
want.
What, 5 sessions later, our combat is still choppy because this game is wonky as hell.
You go to use and keep one more black.
Quite wonk.
It's extra wonk.
When you use the void, do you have to keep the black, or do you just one more black, keep an extra dice? Period. You have to keep black.
the
Okay.
dice you roll.
What's my target number?
2. It's an attack.
Okay, I hit him.
All right, nerd, hit something.
I hit something. I take a strife. But I actually got 3 successes. So,
All right, what's your damage for fire sword?
the normal katana, I'm using it 2-handed. So what? 5,
6 dead, right?
Yeah.
Dead.
Damage is 4, deadliness is 5, and I don't remember which one gets +2 when you have it two-handed.
The deadliness goes up.
That's
What's the
7
flame do?
Attacks their soul or some shit, doesn't it?
It does. It attacks with supernatural rather than physical damage.
Oh, right.
And then I also spend one of my things because I got one last time when I rolled my opportunities. To after I perform an attack with the weapon, each target must resist a target number 3 fitness or suffer the burning condition.
Okay. So he is incapacitated and also on fire.
Yes.
And burning and screaming as his, undead soul is being drawn back into Tainted Land Hell. And about that time, the Ruby Champion comes running in. She's like, "What happened? Oh, I see you've handled it. Put that out, please." As she points to a couple peasants that are following her, and they get a blanket and they're trying to put it out.
Can I put it out with my fire?
I start pissing on it.
She's like, "What is going on in here?"
I become visible.
And then she's like, she actually what's going on now. She's like looking around. She's like, "We need to get out of here." And she steps out of the room. But all you guys, as you're trying to leave the room, need to make a fitness or meditation check.
Ooh, meditating the fuck out of this.
In whatever ring we're last in. Is there in a ring?
Whatever ring you want to be in for this. Yeah, that's.
I want to beat them all.
That was the end of this is the end of the scene. That was the end of the scene. So you get to do your strife after this roll. At your end of scene stuff. Your target number is 2.
Whew, thank God I took fire stance.
You done with those? I need one black.
Yep, I need some
Whenever you
dice
finish.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, I got it, and I got an opportunity, so I'm gonna do it really effectively, probably.
Target number 2.
Whatever bad happens, I do it with
target
such
number-
grace.
The target number is 1 for Melissa. because I'm considering you a tainted being.
Oh, cool.
So it's a little easier for you to resist this ominous shadowlands, like, feel it. Which you'll recognize, Bram, the incoming taste in your mouth.
Well, ew.
No,
I'm tasting the taint, guys.
when we started the scene, god damn it, the taste in your mouth,
Was iron.
the iron blood taste in your mouth, that was, an indicator of the ground, the land, this actual room being tainted.
I'm going
Did
to...
anybody fail? That's all I want to know.
I have to unmask,
It's you
though.
call now.
Oh, I will.
No, this is the end of the scene.
Hey,
I know. But in
No,
order
I'm
for
using-
me to pass this, I'm maxed out. If
Hey.
I take my success because I've got strife on...
I used
that's-
my.
You don't have to unmask when you go over your composure. You just don't get to keep.
you just
remove two
strife.
strife. I reassure. I was gonna do this anyway, but at the talking happened. I reassured you with my presence, allowing you to remove two strife.
Oh, okay.
I rolled first, and I was gonna say that, but the talking was happening, so I couldn't say it.
Okay, then I'm fine.
How much did you get?
How much what?
What'd you get on your roll?
I got 2 successes.
2?
Yeah.
You sure? I don't think so.
I did.
I think Pep says you got 1. And as he disappears, smiling, Derek and Bram both gain the afflicted condition.
What does that mean?
That means that your vigilance counts as 1, and whenever you make a check, I'm allowed to take one of your kept black dice and turn it to a blank.
For how long?
I think I already told you.
Until a ritual such as a cleansing rite or another ability cleanses it.
Yo, can you cleanse me, dude? Can you cleanse me just right?
I can't do
You guys
that.
are afflicted.
It's cool.
You guys are wearing shirts that say affliction. Right now.
One vigilance and
Affliction, baby.
you can change dice.
Yeah. When you make a check, the GM may alter. Oh, never mind. It's backwards from what I said. If you keep. That's dumb. If you keep a blank face, I can change it to opportunity strife. Why would you keep a blank face unless you had no choice? You don't ever have a choice to.
Do whatever you want. Tell them that's
other way
what
around.
it is.
Other way around. The game's broken. That's dumb. Because you don't ever have to take. It would never affect you ever.
Right.
I mean, unless the rule is you have to take as
take
many.
As many as your ring is?
Yeah, not you up to.
No.
It could be you have to keep that
I don't
many.
think you have. I'm pretty sure it's up to.
It's still
Otherwise, that doesn't make
stupid.
sense, though.
Well, you
Yeah.
could if you didn't want strife, so you weren't... Yeah, but why would you keep the blanks?
Yeah, you could just not
Exactly.
keep it unless you have to keep as many as your
Maybe
ring.
you have to, but we're gonna say you don't have to, and I'm gonna flip that the way I said it originally because that sounds better.
That's better.
We're still working it out. We'll get there.
All right, she is. All right, now that you guys are gathered out of the room, she's like, I felt that presence. I shook it off. I hope all of you are
Do we
alright.
just stink? Do we have like a stink cloud coming off us?
Yeah, what is the thing?
Yeah, what's the physical representation of being afflicted?
I would.
A little
Like,
bit of dirt.
A
on your
black
face. Oh,
I
it's-
would
teardrop
say, like,
just forms under our eye.
I would say
Maybe
probably sunken, like almost like
bloodshot
black eye, like
Yeah.
sunk, like around your eyes, like you're wearing eyeliner, like sunken eyes and bloodshot, and just kind of pale, and just kind of like just
You're super hungover.
yeah, kind of.
You got that methy look where you're like, wait.
And
I think I'm afflicted.
so yeah, she notices that about you two, and says, unfortunately, we couldn't get out of there fast enough. I have no idea what happened. Where was the origination of this?
They
taint?
came out of the pots, the jars in there.
And she like pushes you guys aside and shuts the door, and like we will have our priests in here to cleanse this room and
Me?
remove it of this tainted presence. It's like I assure you this has no effect on your investigation nor on Satsume's death. This is a freak occurrence that has been happening more and more lately.
Does it have nothing to do with his death?
As you have spoke of the
old
I say-
goblinoids.
goblins,
Narrows eyes.
as you spoke of the goblins coming this far north, and we have experienced several Shadowlands events occurring as of late, I do not feel this is related to the adventure. It's almost as if an external entity inserted this into your quest. But we'll see what they we'll see what they do in the future because this may affect everything. So,
All right.
I just don't want you guys to go on a wild goose chase because of
Sure,
something chat
okay.
bought. That's all.
Is this scene over now?
Yes.
Dope.
So you remove half your strife and
From 10 down to 5,
how much
baby.
fatigue is it? You remove half your
Half.
of your fatigue, Melissa. You've taken 6, so you're.
Dude, I was 2 strife away from having to unmask.
Yeah, I was trying to get you guys on mask. That's why I was giving you
being in
guys.
fire stance all the time kind of sucks.
I was
sometimes.
gonna.
Yeah, I was about to as
You guys,
well.
well, you don't have to. You don't have to. I was like, alright, fine.
I wanted
Unmasking
you
is
to.
a choice.
Yeah, it is a choice. You
Well, I would
have
just
to.
the way I unmask would have made sense. in
Okay,
that.
sure.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see how you were gonna unmask, but I mean,
But Bram saved the day.
He
mechanically,
didn't though because he.
mechanically it wouldn't have mattered because that was the end of the fight anyways. So what being compromised does wouldn't have mattered because we'd have ended the scene immediately. So your unmasking wouldn't have affected you really.
Yeah. So
But
what
she
is
would have
being
become afflicted.
compromised?
It just means you can't keep dice that show the strife symbol.
Oh, okay.
And that you wouldn't have rolled any more dice that scene, so
Sure,
it wouldn't have
okay.
mattered. So,
So you wouldn't really have to unmask until you needed to roll something.
So you
then?
need to pass a roll. That's when
Okay.
you have to unmask if it builds up too
Gotcha,
much.
okay.
Yeah.
Um,
If you're okay with just failing all the time, you can stay compromised.
No, not when I'm in fire stance 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why your boy
Yeah,
goes
how's that?
Earth.
how's that tea looking?
So now that
I'm
that
gonna start
is
brewing
over,
it.
I am going to take a short break, and you can do your tea ceremony and help heal everybody's strife.
And that just removes our condition.
I'll be back.
3.
in
Well,
5
I
to
have to
7
look into
minutes.
that because
Okay.
it might be a whole nother thing to remove conditions. I know I can get rid of
Page
strife.
212 in the book, cleansing rites.
All right.
You just cleanse me, boy.
Well,
bath
okay,
water.
let's see. Okay.